What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to SHEABABYTV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit. Ah! Yeah!
Welcome to the VIP section.
Baby, y'all. 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 The vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on. If you like all the hip hop and the sports news, and you like everything that SHEABABY's bringing to the table, make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibe. What's goody? New week, new money, baby love. I see you. No Game, what it do? No Game was in the building this weekend. We tried to get to the money. The NBA, NFL, college football. The hell with y'all. Now, I got a friend of mine, right? I see this goofy nigga all on Instagram in his story posting pics with cut-off shots of greens showing like him winning. Nigga, a damn liar. Retarded person. I don't know if you can say that on the air. But yeah, man, you only lying to yourself, man. You only lying to yourself, my guy. We know how the weekend went in sports. It was tough. It was tough this weekend. So, today, what's up, Brian? Shout out to Brian, man. Always showing love, donating to the platform. He shows all the love. I ain't gonna lie. Brian, he's like, I want to say, SHEABABY SBTV chat member of the month. That's what I want to say. SHEABABY. That's a fact. You know what I mean? We might have to get a t-shirt. Brian, send that picture in. Tom said now we got to do the FanDuel picks by player integrity. So we got to look at nigga background, see where he from. Oh, this nigga from Magnolia. Oh, this nigga from, this nigga's from O Block. Oh, no, we can't put no bread on him. He got too much entourage, too many niggas that's gambling. You got to be from Alaska and Iowa for me to take you in a player prop these days. And that's a fact. SHEABABY. they can never guarantee the over, but they can guarantee the under. Shit, baby. Shout out to everybody pulling up too. Marty Martin, what's good? Cheers to you, my boy. Hey, Patrice. Patrice cute behind up in here. I see ya. Baby Love, what's good? Oh, they up in here early. Rocky, what it is? All right, so today, we got a good show. We're going to talk about that cash money, no limit. Girl, you're working with some bass hand. The bass hand went up in on the grab hand. The grab hand. And then something for my nigga. Die for my nigga. What? For my nigga. Die for my nigga. What? We going to get into all of that today. Shit, baby. But most of all, R.I.P. to Bayzoo, TFH Bayzoo. Now, when it comes to, I kind of want to say, when it comes to Little Durk's label, right? When they was dropping all those records, they was dropping the Old Block album, when they was dropping all of that, right? One of the records that I did like, and one of my favorite artists from that whole label, because there was a lot of them on there. You know what I mean? You had Duty Low. You know what I mean? But THF was crazy. Now, this is the nasty thing about this whole Old Block and all this gang war stuff out there in Chicago. Little Durk is locked up. All these niggas is back to the hood. So a lot of these dudes was going to eventually wind up getting caught up in a lot of stuff. Too bad Bayzoo had to get caught up in it. Now, Bayzoo wasn't a saint. Bayzoo was one of them. Bayzoo was one of them. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get this record that I like when he went off. He went off. This was my joint right here. I think I got it right here. R.I.P. to Bayzoo. Now, this record right here was crazy. I used to ride around to this all day. Saw that this morning. I said, they got my nigga Bayzoo. Damn, son. I used to watch Bayzoo on live. Let's start from there. During the corona. He was trying to change his life. Bayzoo had came in and out of jail a lot of times during the Little Durk run. But, you know, he was trying to change. He was. He was just too nasty out there. This is my joint right here.
Zua.
R.I.P. Bayzoo. Shit, baby. This was my joint. This was my joint.
The voice.
This was my joint. R.I.P. Bayzoo. He went off on this.
First day off the drink.
For grandson, who would come blam some. Hop out the steamer, squeeze this bitch till my hands leave. Choppers fuck her handgun. Yeah, up and then his ass done. Beating down this block
like the bass on the band drum.
His ass up with hot shit. So he on that ops. You a witness, you get top quick.
TH on your block, bitch.
Ain't beefing with no niggas, cause the ops be on some cop shit. Ain't beefing with no.
Let's talk to him, Duty Low.
Cop shit.
Fully automatics, goddamn, they got us started. My niggas.
Oh man, this was the time in hip hop. This was the time.
Shake some, Mikey Ike take some. See him, they don't say nothing. I'ma run his cake up. Even
you can't say I'm not tuned in. I know exactly what's going on. And we're gonna talk about that, man. That's nasty work, man. They got my man Bayzoo, fam. You heard what No Game said? Double tap them screens. Let's get them likes up. Today's show, I'm guaranteeing it, it's a classic. Shit, baby. I'm guaranteeing today's show fire. Let's smash them likes. Let's talk about it. Now, I'm gonna have the new app on in the next couple of days where niggas is not even gonna be seen in the chat unless they put the bag up. I don't wanna do that. Smash them likes. Let's do this. Shit, baby. Shout out to Niche, too. Shout out to Niche. Because you know what Niche says. This is for the haters.
Hey, yo, Shay. It's time to get these goofies up out of here. It's time to send them straight to Africa.
That's a fact. Don't smash them likes. That's where you going. To the Hazabi tribe. Shit, baby. Shout out to John Taylor. That's a fact. No, John, man. Bayzoo was one of them, B. I was hurt this morning seeing Bayzoo unalived, my dude. I was hurt. I ain't gonna hold you. Bayzoo was my guy. But we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. I want to start the show off correctly. Let's go back a little bit, a couple of days, because I didn't see y'all since Friday. So we're gonna set it off. We definitely gonna lead up to that Cash Money thing. All right. This bum right here, Klay Thompson. I told y'all, he is getting too much buns right now. That, some goofies, can't handle the success of a baddie. Now, Megan Stallion looks like it's like a transformer. But, let's keep it real. She's stacked and she got the bag. So for him, this is a classic win for him. But Klay, the Dallas been getting clapped all weekend, pause. Y'all are trash. And this is why Klay cannot go past 10 points on FanDuel. This is how he shows up to the game now. Now, let me blow this up for a second. Pause. Let me blow this up for a second. Now, if you know Klay Thompson, let me get this out of here just so I can talk to y'all. If you know Klay Thompson is a regular dude. He don't wear no jewelry. You might catch him in some designer sneakers, maybe. He's gonna wear Air Force Ones. He's gonna wear the Dunks. He's a regular. Right? All of a sudden now, this goofy nigga scoring less than 10 on FanDuel, can't get no money with him, and now he got chains on like he a rapper. Look, you never saw Klay Thompson wear no jewelry, cuz. Look at them stats. Trash. 4 for 13, 1 for 5 from threes. Look at Klay now. He got the jewelry on now. Nasty work, Klay. Brian is that dude, man. Shout out to Brian putting up $20 in the chat, man. That's how we rockin'. Brian, I got some gear for you real soon, man. I'm putting it together. You definitely getting free merch, Brian.
Shape baby.
100%. All right, so Klay Thompson, that goofy bum. I needed one on my ticket, and I'm looking at this nigga wear chains now, walking around, and he's playing trash. 4 for 13? 4 for 13? No game. You called me this weekend and said Klay is trash. He fucked my ticket up. I'm trying to tell you, cuz. Don't ever take that goofy nigga this year at all. One for 5 from threes. I'm sorry, my niggas. They paying that nigga $20 million a year. You could give me or no game $500,000 cash, no taxes out, and I can hit 1 out of 6 threes in the league. I go spot up in the corner, Kyrie Irving getting double team. I'ma knock down 1 3. I'ma knock down 1 3. I go sit over there, lick my fingers, pause. I'm ready, Kyrie. Kick that out to me. I'ma knock 1 down. 1 for 6, guaranteed. 500,000, 1 for 6. Dallas, Mark Cuban, me and no game. 500,000. OVO do it for 750. He'll sit his ass in the corner for 750. I'll go sit my ass right at the elbow. I'm knocking down 1 3. Wide open. Coming off the screens. Off AD. Pump faking nigga back off me. Oh, you leaving me? Ha! 1 for 6. Easy. Niggas want to back up on me? Oh, no problem. I shoot. Now, don't get me wrong. The NBA three-pointers are long. Pause. Don't get me wrong. That shit is far. But if I get 6 tries and I get to see, okay, I gotta shoot a little stronger, or I gotta shoot a little weaker, 6 times, I'm figuring out hitting 1. Mark Cuban, I got 1 in me for 500,000. Now, Klay Thompson used to have lockdown defense. Defense is ass right now. Ass. I saw the Castle was killing him from the Spurs. That's a fact, Brian. More than this. Oh, Niche is in the building? Oh, Lord, y'all, Niche is in the building? Let me know. I know I ain't see it yet. But, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can hit 1 for 6, man. Straight garbage. I told y'all not to rock with Klay Thompson this year, man. You know what I mean? I can't rock with him. Klay used to be my dude. Now, if Klay was on the Warriors, right? He might be better. Splash Brothers, he know how to shoot in the gym, maybe. But right now, Klay Thompson is trash. This is not the nigga that I used to play with on 2K. I used to cheese with him. Nigga was at 89, man. His threes was 98. His mid-range was 97. He was juiced up. Now the nigga's a 73. His rating went down to a 73, and his network in the hip-hop game went up to a 97. So for me, gambling, you know, I don't give a shit about that hip-hop world and that life he's in now. Now you wear chains, and you so goofy the piece is trash. You don't even know how to get a lit medallion. Yo, Klay, be you, man. That's all I'm saying. Smash them likes too, y'all. What's good? What's good? Smash them likes. Let's talk about it. Today is a classic. So, Klay, I'm just giving you some advice. Right? If you gotta get rid of the chick to get back your game, that's what you gotta do, because you're losing me. You gain some, you're getting some good coochie, but now you're off my list. I want you out the league. Dallas got a lot of nerve even starting you. They thought you was gonna do something. You got Megan Thee Stallion, you hot, you gonna sell tickets, 4 for 13, nasty work. Now, Klay, you gotta remember this. You dealing with a different type of animal now. You continue to shoot 4 for 13, right? You're going to see Cooper Flag busting her ass in the next couple of weeks. You're going to be tight. You go to practice and Cooper Flag is busting Megan Thee Stallion ass. You let an 18-year-old nigga bust her ass? The YN? Come on, Klay, step them stats up. Can we get money with you, Klay? Can we get some of that NBA money with you, Klay? I threw you on a ticket like you was him. Fox, what it is. Fox, we lit tomorrow. No Cap News will be on tomorrow, 10:30 for sure. Me and Fox, we rocking out, 100%. Yo, Fox, I got another little app that we using that could work, that could change the game. Shout out to No Game for showing me how to use that. But I'm gonna play around with that tonight. Pause. That's a fact. So, No Cap News will be on tomorrow. All right, let's get into this cash money and this. Let me see if I have anything else for y'all before we get into the show. Oh, real fast. Let me know what y'all think about this.
My biggest concern was when LeBron, KD, and the GOATs and them guys get up out the game, where we going next? I don't care about them. Get them out of here. Let's talk about my man Wemby. Wemby is that dude. He just saved the NBA. I'm not going to hold y'all, man. This nigga been wilding out there. He's been killing, dogging. What he did to Anthony Davis is uncalled for. Anthony Davis, I don't even want to watch him no more. Dallas, get them bums out of here. Cooper Flag, all of them, get them out of here. Wemby's that deal. When does this guy play again? Get in them comments. Is this the best player in the NBA right now? I think so. This nigga's different. Let's talk about it.
All right, I'm standing by it. I just want y'all to know it. I had to bring that up early in the show. Now, that's the best player in the NBA. That's the best player in the NBA, guys. Now, the reason I say this, he got the youth. He got the energy. Yo, the nigga was crossing Anthony Davis up. He had Anthony Davis with 2 sham guards. 7'5" sham guarding is crazy. That's different. 7'5" nigga, a 7'5" nigga running down on you with the sham guard. See, that's the difference between him and Giannis. Giannis is, 7 foot. He's strong. He could go to the hole. But Giannis can't shoot threes like this nigga. I watched him play Brooklyn Nets last night, knock down 5 threes. I watched him bring the ball up, ISO niggas out, hit him with sham guards, and hit him with crazy crossovers. That's crazy to me. The Spurs is the franchise for the future. They got the best team in the league in the next coming up years. They got killers over there. Ron Harper Jr., son, that nigga's nasty. That nigga averaging 20 as a rookie. He's one of them. He's like a superstar. I'm going to tell you that now. Ron Harper is the little one. He's a superstar. Now, the pops, Ron Harper, that played with Jordan, he got 2 sons in the league. The other one is on my team, the Green. He's on the Celtics. You know what I mean? So, yes. But the older one is not like the little one. The little one is different. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a story right now. This is real story. Now, I don't know if you guys ever saw my team, but you see the jerseys right here, right? Jadakiss Elite Team, right? This was about maybe 7 years ago. Shout out to the whole team. Shout out to Brandon Stores. Shout out to my man Adam. Shout out to Boogie Flan. Shout out to let me see all my guys that's out there. Oh, shout out to my man Mel, Jamel Thomas. He's going to St. Louis. These are all of the guys that played with me. Shout out to my man Little Dave. Dave is a killer. These are all the guys that played with me. These niggas are all in Boogie fans of Florida. Like I said, Jamel is going to St. Louis. All of these guys went big time. Adams at Dayton. You know what I'm saying? He committed first to Arkansas. So let's start from there. So we go to New Jersey to play in this tournament, right? Now we play against some Caucasian team. I thought we was going to blow them out. They had 1 black kid. This is the little one that plays with the Spurs, right? This nigga getting a rebound, dribbling coast to coast. Now, I'm playing 12U, 12 and under. This nigga getting a rebound, going coast to coast, clapping backboard, finger rolling. I'm like, this nigga's not 12. I'm arguing with the league. I say he's not 12 because, once you start losing, that's when the first thing you do in AAU, if you're in that field, the first thing you do when you're catching L's, you say, they got ringers. That's the first thing you do. So, this kid is playing. I'm arguing with the nigga. I'm like, yo, this nigga's not 12. I don't care what y'all say. Show me the birth. Show me. Prove it to me. I take the team off at halftime. We don't go back out. They up by like 20 at half. Now, winning to me was everything. That's why kids fuck with me. I won everything. I go home with the championship. I win the leagues. So, I know how to recruit the nice players. So, if I wasn't doing this and I had so much love for the industry, I'd probably be a high school coach and probably be one of the best that ever been. I'm going to tell you that now. But that's just not what I want to do. Back to the story. So, I'm arguing with this nigga, right? So at halftime, I see this tall nigga walking with the hat low, right? He said, why he come behind me? Right? I see him walking from a distance, but then I'm still talking to the commissioner. This nigga's not 12. So the nigga come from behind me. He said, my son is 12. So I turn around. It's Ron Harper. So Ron Harper's like, once I saw that, I knew the nigga was legit. Now, let me tell you why. Ron Harper Shout out to Stay Fleets. What's good, my dude? Ron Harper, right? He's an NBA player. He's not going to have his kid playing with younger niggas. It's not going to get him better. And I knew how good the kid was, that I just knew that he was 12. I knew it. Once I saw Ron Harper. So I say, oh, Ron, that's your son? Because I don't know Ron, but I know his face. Of course. I said, all right, he's 12. That's what I said. I'm going to listen to Ron. I said, Ron ain't going to cheat. Ron got 5 rings with the Bulls, 3 or 4 rings with Jordan, man. There's no way he's going to be out here cheating. He got official NBA rings. You know what I mean? So Ron Harper moves to New Jersey, I guess, and he winds up starting his family in his home from New Jersey. That's why both of them, I think they went to Rutgers. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the real deal story. Shout out to Ron Harper. All right, so let's get into it, man. Bling, bling. So Jim Jones ran into BG before the actual concert at Verzuz. We're going to get into a lot today. Today is up. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Today is up. Check it out.
What's going on? Be like you when I'm
Sean Harris, what's goody, my guy? What's poppin'? Shout out to Sean Harris. So, okay, so OVO says Cash Money won. We're going to get into all of that. Let's set it off, man. It's time to get into this. Cash Money versus No Limit. I woke up a little late today because I was up working all night. But I woke up with energy today. Because I wanted to talk about this. This was big in the streets. Pause. This weekend. Now I had forgot that was coming on. I just so happened to jump on Instagram and I saw that Verzuz was signed on. I said, "Oh shit, bling bling!" Every time I come around the city, bling bling. All right. Now OVO, look at your name. Love you to death. Love you 100%. Me and you are code D's. We got our own show together. But your goddamn name is OVO Fox. I can't listen to you and say Cash Money won. And me and you, we gonna get at that tomorrow on our show. We going back at this talk tomorrow on our show. So, who you think won, Tone? Cash Money or No Limit? Tone said Cash Money had the hits. Master P had the energy. Yeah, because they was out there with Snoop. Turning for my nigga, turn right for my nigga, one. Yeah, No Limit Soldiers. Yeah, Tone, it was up. Yeah. Tone is right. No Limit had the energy up here. No Limit had the energy up here. So, bro, shout out to just all of the GOATs. Because all Verzuz does too is make these niggas know how trash the old music is. I mean, the new music is now. Now, the trash music, every time a Verzuz come out, all these old head streams go up to the roof. Right, man? The YNs are riding around. I know they riding around. Listen to them for my nigga. Ride for my nigga. Whoa. Let me play that real quick. What's the name of that song? See Murder? What's the name of it, though? See Murder. Okay. Yeah. You saw the whole thing? Yeah, Tone was outside. He said he was watching it. Now this is, that's why I said the energy was up here with No Limit. How you come back from behind this song? Tone is right. The energy was up there. This is it. This song was riding. This was riding! Y'all don't understand. See, this is the thing. I'm here in real time. These are hit records. These is in the club. I remember I used to be in the club. Just to that shit. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Mr. Magic here, because I know that nigga don't care. He'll have that red shit pouring out your hair.
That's what I'm saying. Tony's right. No limit is up here. No limit is up here. All right, let's get into it, man. I got a couple of reels. First, we're going to get into. Then we got Master P. He's talking about the verses. We got a few things. It was lit, man.
When I met Blood, you know, I just was trying to do something different in the game. I had started this shit young. I was a young man trying to get some money and not be in the streets. And I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch. You ain't here, but fuck you. We gonna fuck with you and we won't fuck with you.
Don't go off script, nigga.
Hey, we gonna fuck with that bitch when we won't fuck with her. But that's another movie. But ain't no, you know, Cash Money. When one nigga died, I ain't gonna say died, but we lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash Money ain't built on you leave, you can't, we gonna still multiply.
Let's go.
Cash Money ain't gonna never die. As long as I'm alive, hold on, Fresh, wait, Fresh. Long as I'm alive, Cash Money ain't gonna never die. Shout out to my nigga NBA Youngboy, NBA Rich Gang. Fuck who don't like it. We with all the bullshit. If you ain't with us, fuck you, nigga.
P, where you at, bruh?
Yo! Tone! Yo, these are niggas in their 50s, guys. Niggas say if you ain't with us, fuck you. SHEABABY! Yo! Classic night. More smoke. Then we gonna get into the conversations these niggas had that it was crazy, bro.
It's so much fucking fun. We ran out of time, so they say, unfortunately, we got like 4 minutes. So we just gonna hit y'all ass with a verse apiece. It ain't me, it ain't them, it ain't Cash Money, it ain't no limit. But for restrictions, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
There you go. I try to tell y'all, man, it's crazy that night. Got some more smoke. Let me see.
If you didn't get the fucking picture, bitch, I'm down for my niggas.
What? SHEABABY!
What niggas? Them niggas? Yeah, dog, you waiting? Fuck em, let's get em. Do em, I get em. We get nutty in this motherfucker. I got my buddies in this motherfucker. Leave a nigga bloody in this motherfucker. You getting bloody, motherfucker. You get done too much. You got it coming, motherfucker. Some of these niggas is bitches too. And some of these niggas look just like you. Well, where I'm from, we like to ride on fools. We do it from the shoulders and do it from the tools. I do my dirt all by my lonely. See murder and magic, hell yeah, that's my motherfucking homies. So when the shit get thick and foggy, and niggas wanna act like they wanna get with Snoop Doggy, let me let you niggas know. Nigga, fuck what you going through and fuck what you stand for.
That's what I'm saying. No Limit was classic out there. Niggas brought out Snoop Dogg, my dude. That's crazy. Niggas brought out Snoop Dogg. That's crazy. All right, so Master P, you know, he had a conversation with a few people about that night. Let's watch
My
it.
life has gone to coaching and focusing on education, but I told him, one more time for the streets. That's it. We're gonna do this one more time for the streets.
He said one more time for the streets.
What's poppin', y'all? For Complex, I'm Jordan Rose, and today I am joined with the most prolific entrepreneurs and businessmen that music has ever seen. Master P, the legend, is in the building. My brother, how you feeling?
Man, what's going on?
Complain, man. Listen, I intro you in as, you know, one of the most prolific and legendary entrepreneurs, and we were talking a little bit just now before camera started rolling that you
Smash them
rarely
likes.
take vacations.
Stop hating. Let's talk about
When
it.
was the last time Master P took a break?
You know what? It been a while, but I did go out to Turks with, you know, with my family. I wanted the boys to have a break. So I'm still running, man. I'm coaching. I'm running the business. I got a lot going on, but I'm really dedicating my time to the city of New Orleans and creating this basketball program because we definitely been under the radar for so long, and it's time to take it to the forefront.
Congratulations for bringing that Jumbotron back to Lakefront Arena.
Yes.
I know that meant a lot to you. Why was that important for you to do?
I mean, it's been over 20 years. We lost the Jumbotron through Hurricane Katrina, and it's just been hard for the university to bounce back. I mean, it costs a significant amount of money. I guess the school didn't think that was important, but my thing is we don't have a football team. We're a Division I basketball program. And if the basketball program wins,
Shout out to Niche in
then
the
more
building. What's
students
good,
enroll
boo-boo?
into the school. So this is bigger than that. To get people to want to be a part, to be able to be entertained when they come to our arena, but also
Smash
be able to
them
see
likes.
incredible basketball. So, I mean, education is key. Like, we're doing this because of the education. Education changed lives, saved lives. It changed my life, saved my life. And I'm doing what God got me on this planet to do, save my life, to say, you know, my coach was there for me, and I want to be there for this school and this university and my players. As president of basketball operations, also as assistant coach on this team, I mean, you know, it's my duty to make sure I take care of our team and our organization, and that's what it's about. And you know, we don't normally get that much help because the team was doing bad. We only won 4 games last year, so even the sponsors didn't want to sponsor us. Even the business people didn't want to give to us. You know, you're normally able to raise money. Like, we have alumni that should be helping and giving back and doing it. Should have been done years ago. But I tell people now, if you want to help, buy a ticket to go to the game or go to bigblueuno.com and make a donation, because this is about the city. This is our city school. When we put that uniform on, we representing the city of New Orleans.
I mean, look.
Don't set them to Africa, Niche.
Started off on the right foot this year, got your first win, which I think is important. And as you mentioned,
Yes.
president of basketball operations at the University of New Orleans, as well as assistant coach. How would you say leading this team and this organization has been similar to your efforts in leading a successful rap label with No Limit?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the same, because it's all about, with us, with the basketball team, it's a brotherhood. It's a family, the same way No Limit is a family, and that we still able to get together, get on stage and do this and celebrate the city of New Orleans. We've been celebrating each other for a long time, and to be able to do this with Cash Money, we definitely got to celebrate them. We definitely, 2 companies that came up in New Orleans and created empires. So my hats go off to Birdman and Cash Money, and as well as my No Limit Army, all my soldiers, everybody that represented us for so long, man. It's all about having integrity, growing. Don't be afraid to grow up, because a lot of people are afraid to grow up. I'm like, we are not afraid to grow up and get better, and I think, and get wiser. So, you know, I put my trust and faith in God, and I think that's what I love about what's about to happen in the next couple of days.
For sure, and we'll get into that too. But speaking to someone like you who has been a leader and a boss for so many decades now, longer than I've been alive, to be honest, is really inspiring. What does it take to be a leader, in your opinion? Like, what does it mean to be a boss?
Well, I mean, for one, you have to have patience, and you have to think about others. It's not just about you. And so for me, everything that I've done, I try to think of others, operate in integrity, and just keep growing. You don't have to know everything. I think a lot of people, you know, they think that just because they're on top, they want to treat people wrong, and they got money. And nah, man, like, the way God is, he put people in certain positions, and you have to earn that. So I give the glory to God. I think I don't have to know everything. And what I was raised on is just doing the right thing, and you help other people, you'll be a blessing to others, more blessings will come back to you. And so, and also having good people on your team. You don't have to be the smartest. So as a boss, that means you need to find other people that are smarter than you, that could do things. And that's how I'm able to do what I'm doing. I got a great team. I got other people that I can count on and depend on to go get things done.
And I think that is one of the biggest keys, is relinquishing that need to control everything.
Yes, everybody got a role to play, man. It's like sports. So I grew up in sports, right? And I think that's where I get my business stuff from, because when you play sports, right, you depending on the whole team. Somebody might be a leader, somebody might be the captain, somebody might be the coach, but then everybody got to play their role. And I think that's the way I operate my business. Everybody has a role to play, and I appreciate everybody. I mean, when you look at where Snoop at right now, and you can't be afraid to watch other people grow and get bigger, and that's what I love. I'm like, man, we planted these seeds. Snoop is one of my greatest students because I'm like, look what he was able to do. And now, so to be a real boss, you got to create other bosses and create other millionaires. And that's what this is about. I think that's what my life that I love. And that's what I get up for. And I go to work to do. I say, hey, if I could help create other people to be successful, then I did my job.
And one thing that's been consistent in your story is what we were talking about earlier, you being a leader. And you're definitely going to be leading No Limit in this Verzuz matchup with Cash Money. Can you tell us who you plan on having pull up to represent the No Limit soldiers? I know the family tree is vast. Can you give us some information on who you plan on bringing to the show?
Y'all got to come to the show, man. Like, the soldiers gonna be in the building. I'm just telling y'all, like No Limit has been around a long time. We created clothing, we created sports agencies. You know, I want to show y'all something. I told y'all about business. You got to be able to market.
There you go.
We also got toys. So you got the No Limit toys now. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to get that. No Limit toys. So get your camouflage and get to Verzuz. Anybody that's representing the tank, y'all get y'all camouflage because I got the remote control. I'm just letting y'all know.
Boy, one thing about you going to sell something, Master.
So that interview was crazy. Master P's always been a GOAT. That's why I said I wanted to play that for y'all just to start everything off, just so y'all know who y'all talking to. Master P is one of them. Master P, I want to say, I kind of think Master P is a little bit, you know, I think he's a little past, because of the early history of record sales. He might, Joe sold more records, Master P or Diddy? Diddy. I think Master P, Tony even said that. I believe Master P sells more records than Diddy. That's how real it is. That's how real it is. Niggas gotta remember that man also played in the NBA.
SHEABABY.
Master P's kind of him. All right, so let's get into some of the.
You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book.
No, here it is. So this guy talks about.
How is everybody feeling, man? Top Flight TV.
Let's get into it.
Mr. Top Flight Films. Today we going to chop it up about the
That's
Verzuz.
a fact, Patricia.
No Limit Records. Verse. Cash Money Records. Y'all know, if you are an 80s baby like me, yeah, we've been waiting on this for decades.
Facts.
Not this Verzuz per se, but we've been waiting for this face-off. And man, we gonna chop it up. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We are in the building. We are gonna dig deep into this Verzuz. We are gonna talk about Cash Money. We're gonna talk about No Limit. We're gonna talk about what happened on that stage Friday.
That's a fact, Pen Murray.
I've been
They
working.
drop the
I've been on
album
the
every
road.
week.
I haven't had time to watch it until today. So I sat down today and I got a chance to watch the whole thing, and I'm gonna do a whole breakdown on what the highlights were, my take on it, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. Big shout out to Romia. Shout out to you. Y'all hit that like button for a player, man. Do I have any Cash Money No Limit fans in the building? I would love to talk to people that know who I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about. I was a big No Limit head. I was a big Cash.
Hold on, y'all. Let's get a little promo in there first before we get into that. Y'all not smashing them likes, so I got to do it.
Make sure you smash them like buttons and hit them notification bells to be notified every time the SHEABABY's dropping that new content. You know what the vibes is.
All right, smash them likes. I won't play it again. Let's get a little Zagraba in there, and then we back to the business. Zagraba. Zagraba is a premium leaf that you can crush up and smoke in your za. What a name. Zagraba. Try it out, Zagraba.com. So go to Zagraba.com if you want to smoke that real gas. All right, now we back to this dude, because his review was kind of crazy.
How is everybody feeling, man? How is everybody feeling?
All right, he was about right there.
I invested in these artists. 96 is when I got hip to Master P and No Limit.
That's the truth.
The first joint that I heard, I'm pretty sure was I'm Bout It. That was either 96 or 97. All right. And when I saw Master P and I saw Bout It, I was an instant fan. The visuals he put behind the music was perfect for that time, and it drew me in. The song was crazy. It had like a West Coast bop, but a down South bop. You know what I'm saying? See, where I'm from, the region that I'm from, we listen to everything. We listen to West Coast, we listen to East Coast, we listen to down South, we listen to go-go. I don't really do the club music, but we listen to everything. So the Southern music was always on my radar. I think my first Southern, real deep South artist that I listened to was Ghetto Mafia. But anyway, Bout It, man. When Master P came out, you know, he had something unique. And this is the unique thing about Master P. The music was great. The beats were great. We knew Master P couldn't rap, okay? We didn't like him because he rapped. Master P has something unique about him, right? That it's not the lyricism. It's not his voice, all right? Because when he come on there like that wasn't really something that was easy on the ears, you know what I'm saying? But it was the energy. And it was the fact that he believed in himself. Let me get deep for a second. Master P believed in himself when we didn't believe in him. Okay.
Now let me pause it for a second. He's right. He believed in himself so much, Master P, that the nigga went and signed up for the Hornets. I'm trying to tell y'all this. Nigga was in the league. I got nothing but respect for Master P, fam. He did what he wanted to do. That's the shit that I'm on. Do what you want to do. That's why I respect Master P. He's right, man. That nigga believed, because let's keep it real, nigga was trash. No offense, Master P. No offense. But you was trash, my nigga. You was. Straight garbage. But you had hits. You believed in yourself. You made us believe. If you don't believe in yourself, just like they say, and this is for all the chicks out there, whether you a BBW, 105-pound little skinny mini, or you a thick joint, or you just ugly, or you look good. When you look in the mirror, if you ain't feeling yourself, why should a nigga feel you? Why would I feel you, if you ain't feeling yourself? So yes, that's why I respect Master P. That nigga was feeling himself. Pause. He said, you know what? I know my shit is hot. I'm gonna make these niggas believe it. Ice Cream Man, bout it. Let's get to it. Done for my nigga, ride for my nigga. What? And you gotta remember, this is the thing about Master P too. This is the thing about Master P. He gets to them streets. The brother doing life in jail for murder. So, ride for my nigga. What? That's what I'm saying. You gotta respect them niggas hustle. Niggas was outside for real.
The world didn't believe in Master P. Master P believed in himself. And last night, I gotta make this point. I'm so proud of Master P. Because last night, he got what he deserved. You dig? Last night, that man, everything that he's worked for throughout the years, it all came to fruition last night. The cream rose to the top last night. You understand? Master P, of course, he wasn't the best rapper. You understand? But
I had to pause it for a second. Stephen C. Shout out to Stephen C. I'm glad you agree with me, but it's the facts. No Limit was straight garbage. But them niggas was in the run. Yo, word to my mother. Cash Money Records is a fake imitation No Limit Records. Look at the logos up there. Look. Let me bring it down for y'all so y'all can see it. Look at the logo, my nigga. Look at remember they had the chain with the pieces? That nigga was definitely wanted to be him, my nigga. That nigga Master P set it off. You already said 95, 96. Lil Wayne and them got boogers in the nose then, man. Straight boogers in the nose at this time. That's why I said, No Limit. I gotta take No Limit over Cash Money because I know Cash Money is fake them. Now, the first time Cash Money ever been seen. Yeah. Yeah, Tone said it. He knew that when soon as, and you gotta remember, when Cash Money came out, No Limit went in crazy on the jewelry. That's what Tone said, because the first time Cash Money was ever saw was at the Tunnel in New York City. These niggas performed with Rolexes on their ankles. These niggas performed with Rolexes on their ankles. That was the first time niggas saw Cash Money in NYC. Yes. Yeah, like Tone said, Master P was the first nigga that started, the logos on the chains and everything. Don't get me wrong. Death Row and them had it. But No Limit went crazy. No Limit went crazy. And I'll wait. We see niggas play with Baby. When Baby went up to the radio station, he said, put some respect on my name. Don't play with me like this. Remember all that? Baby was going to smack the shit out of Charlamagne. He was going to smack the shit out of Charlamagne. But he knew Charlamagne was going to go to the cops and lock him up, so he didn't. Baby. Now, this is the facts. That, when we saw nobody play with Master P at all during them days. Niggas didn't play with No Limit at all. Cameron brought Master P to the hood in Harlem. This is like 98, 99. The Bowdy Bowdy remix. Oh, you want me to play that too? Shay Baby gets to them times. I was outside. Let's play that. Let's play that. Just so I can show y'all that it was real. So let's see. Cameron, Master P. Here we go. Jim Jones got the afro and all that out there. This was crazy. This was crazy. This was crazy.
Is at 145th and Broadway, you get your legs cracked, get your legs snatched, arm twist, ribs cracked, with tap, play fair, daycare.
Oh my God!
It's crazy, your mom's mobbing and raping Saudi Arabia. I'm 89, no, Audi and Avia.
It was crazy in Harlem. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. New York City, we've been on Master P. We've been on Master P. Look, Master P came, he ain't come to play out here in Harlem. Where Master P verse at? There you go. Try to tell y'all. Harlem, New York City, we've been rocking with Master P. We knew what it was. We seen it. We seen the work ethic. We seen the work ethic. We knew the nigga was coming for real. Pause. Baby. No Limit definitely made Cash Money. And that's a known fact.
The team that he put together, Mia X, Silk the Shocker. Silk the Shocker can't rap. He can rap, but we gonna get to that. Mystical, Fiend, Mr. Serve-On. The list goes on and on. Cain and Abel. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can get deep. What's my man name that came out? How you do that day? Damn, what's my man name? I forgot his goddamn name. He had classic albums. You know what I'm saying? But the team that Master P assembled, It's like he knew what he was doing back then.
Facts.
And he made timeless music that in 2025, when he jumped on that stage, it was like he never missed a beat, man. So you can see who I feel as though won the verses. No Limit dominated every set. Every set. No Limit dominated the whole goddamn thing. And I'm gonna tell you why they dominated. No Limit came out there to perform. They came out there to show they shit, right? They came out there with their fatigues, No Limit out, you know what I'm saying? They were on point. They didn't miss one beat.
Okay, I had to pause it again. He's right. This is another prime example on Verzuz of niggas coming to the stage, being prepared and not prepared. This was like the Locks and Dipset. Now, I always said this. I'm from Westchester. Locks is my, when it comes to rap music, those are our gods. Let's keep it real. And DMX. But the facts is, if Dipset came a little bit more prepared and the playlist was a little better, Dipset would have been in the building better than it was. That's all I'm saying. Because the whole time, I'm like, yo, hold on. The set got records because I was saying, because I got a chance to interview Jim Jones and Jewels the day before the Verzuz. Shout out to Tommy Boy. I got a chance to interview them, and I spoke to them. They was ready. They was ready. The difference is the Locks, it looks like them niggas went like they went and really locked in and practiced for this. That's what No Limit was like. No Limit was like, he's right, this dude. I don't know who this guy is, but he's right. No Limit came prepared. No Limit wanted this. No Limit might have a shot of finding a YN and getting back in the game after this weekend. I'm just keeping it real. Because if you do the research, Master P is one of them. For real.
They were very prepared, man. Master P was prepared for this moment. And being an underdog, you know, they say Master P has had some financial trouble. You know what I'm saying? Master P was once one of the richest CEO rappers in the game.
Big Boy TV, what's goody?
You understand? You know, in recent days, they say he's had some financial troubles. So I believe
shout out to Facebook
maybe
too.
He's not where he wants to be financially. That will make you and motivate you to put on a better show. Because you got a lot at stake. Cash Money Millionaires, they got a lot of money floating around. Baby, you know, they say he got some money trouble, but they say he stole a lot of money. Not my business, whatever. But Cash Money was real lax. Cash Money was like, they didn't seem like they had something to prove. I don't know if they thought that they had it in the bag, that they thought they was just going to win. You know what I'm saying? But they were sadly mistaken. Master P came out there. They came out there to the dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Bro, I told my barber yesterday, me and my barber had a conversation about the Verzuz. I hadn't seen it yet. I told my barber, I said, look, if they come out to No Limit Soldiers, it's over. And what did they do? They came out to No Limit Soldiers. And they set the tone. They set the tone. See, these verses are very tricky because you cannot say who is going to win until you get
shout
up.
out to Vaughn Johnson. What's good, my boy? Correct.
Right? I thought
Big Boy TV, appreciate you, my boy.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all about the energy. It's all about the organization. It's all about the song selection. You know what I'm saying? See, Master P, he went into his deep cuts. Break You Off of the Bout It soundtrack. That was not a radio record. See, Cash Money depended on radio records. Break You Off came out like 95, 96. And it wasn't a radio record. It was on I'm Bout It soundtrack. You dig? That joint rang off when it came on. And that was a big record, one of the biggest records of the night. You dig? Let me get to some of these comments, man. Kevin Dickinson said Ice Cream Man. Now, I don't understand that song selection, but by the time Ice Cream Man came on, it didn't really matter what they put on. They already had the trust of the crowd. They had already dominated. At that point, they could have played whatever they wanted to play. You understand? Romea said, Master P, a true gangster to me. He built an empire out the mud. Hey, I'm glad you said that. Somebody pointed out that No Limit was a grassroots record label. They started with nothing, okay? No Limit was self-made. Not saying that Cash Money wasn't or isn't, but Cash Money received funding. They received $30 million from Universal.
Tom, what's good, my
Master
boy?
P took
Appreciate you, my guy.
$10,000 and his grandfather left.
That's a fact, Tom. Shout out to the chat.
$400 million. So there are two different levels to this thing, man.
John Taylor,
you
what
can
it is?
feel the difference in the music. Okay? You can feel Cash Money was more corporate, and No Limit, their songs were way more organic, and it really hit you a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? All right, IMS, you about to get put out of here, my man. Like, we having a productive conversation, and you want to come in here with your trolling. But I'm real proud of Master P, man. At one point, man, I got emotional, dog. Like, seeing that man come out there and those songs that he played, it took me back to my teenage years. Master P used to tell us what he was doing. We really didn't believe, you know what I'm saying? And 20 years later, we get to see what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? The songs that they came out to were powerful. You know what I'm saying? Now, Baby and Cash Money, they had a couple joints. That We On Fire was dope. A couple of the dance joints rang off. But for the most part,
that's a fact, Patricia.
They look real shabby up there. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Patricia. She's really in tune to the hip hop. I love it.
They were all over the place. They thought some of those records were going to do better than what they did. The Still Fly, the Big Timers joint, they should have came out to that. Whoa, 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 King Musabe. They should have came out to that. Like, it seemed like the deep B-side cuts were hitting harder than the commercial joints. You know what I'm saying? Blake Parker said he was so successful because he did all the footwork, selling his stuff out the trunk of his car, and he didn't pay everyone because he did it all. A true hustler. Man, listen, I just explained that, man. Master P got it out the mud. No Limit is a grassroots record label. They didn't take no money from nobody.
That's a fact, Jordan.
And P used
Shout
to
out
rap
to Jordan
about
and
that.
Offslines. What up, my boy?
I'm not working for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this myself. It may have bit him in the ass later on, but to see that art being performed last night, man, it was a big deal. Y'all hit the like button for a player, man. Who do y'all think won last night?
That's right. Hit the like button for a player.
I mean, it's really no debate, to be honest with you. You know, it's not about who you like better. It's about who dominated. Them niggas dominated, man. They straight up dominated. I don't know what's going on here. Kia said them rap snack chips in every store. Yeah, Master P, man, you know, see the thing about P, man, he made some bad investments. And I always said that P, he needs to keep his name off of some shit. Like, everything he came out with is like he would over publicize it with his brand. Sometimes you got to put something out faceless. It just has to be faceless because P is not the most coolest motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's cool in his own right, but them Yachty's, bro, like, Man Yachty, The shoes that he came out with, terrible.
All right, so we getting close to the time. So we got a lot to go over because I do want to get into the THF Bayzoo. That's serious. We're going to get to that right now. All right, so I'm going to leave this alone for now, the Cash Money No Limit thing, because we're going to talk about this some more tomorrow. Shout out to my man OVO Fox. We'll be on tomorrow, No Cap News. Check out the promo. Fox, if you can, send a promo video in. Every week, Fox, send a new promo video in. Shout out to Trey King. That's a fact, Trey King. Having a good morning, my boy. I love the profile, the white poo shiesty. Oh, I look like a skeleton. I can't tell, but it looks like a white poo shiesty. That's a fact. Yeah, I definitely wanted to see Weezy out there, Fox. Definitely wanted to see Weezy. That was the difference, man. They right. No Weezy, it was going to be tough to win that. All right, so let's get into this Bayzoo Fox. I want to leave this alone for now because me and Fox are going to go over that tomorrow. All right, Bayzoo. Rest in peace to Bayzoo. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of Bayzoo for y'all so y'all can see who he is. Because I didn't have it on the actual, I didn't put it on the, Okay, so this is THF Bayzoo. Rest in peace to him. Tell you that's my guy right there, man. That's a fact, man. And look, this is crazy. Let me show y'all something. This is what's wild. I was gonna interview Bayzoo. Let me show y'all something. And y'all the first to know this. Okay, let's see. Hold on. THF. Let me see. I don't. That's a fact. Let me see. I'm trying to pull him up, y'all. I think they took his gram down. Hold on. Let me see if THF Bayzoo Instagram. Okay, let me see. This could be it. No, that's not him. The zoo. The zookeeper. Let me see. Okay, so I can't find him. So what I was trying to pull up was me and THF Bayzoo, we spoke all the time. That's the crazy thing. The dude was cool. We used to speak on IG. He used to tell me we're going to do an interview. You know, he wasn't trying to get no bread. It wasn't that type of situation. He was just all about timing and all about, see, those guys, they didn't like going on live a lot unless they were in, places where you couldn't tell where they were. Because you see what happened there, man. People were looking for these guys. So it was hard getting him on the actual live. But he was a good guy, man. That's a fact. Shout out to him. Word to mother, he was a good dude. All right, so let's start off with King Yella. King Yella, you know he has something to say about it.
Yo, it's your boy King Yella, man. Bayzoo was shot 2 times in the chest, man. Yesterday, man. We had people posting like he passed away yesterday. I had people posting like he was in stable condition, people like he was in critical. But now today I wake up and see everybody saying rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace, man. And I know this done broke a lot of y'all hearts, man. And unfortunately,
now, let me pause it. Tone just brought up something. The guy talking, shout out to King Yella. Me and King Yella's another one. We talk all the time. You know what I mean? We talk because I'm in the media. I talk to these niggas. So, King Yella, him and Bayzoo, they kind of was ops, but then they started, I think, becoming friends later on down the line. Kinda. But I remember Bayzoo being on live a lot. He used to be on live. Now listen to this. This is crazy. He used to be on live a lot with his ops, talking to them like they were cool. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, he used to be on live a lot with, and they used to talk a lot. Oh, Melly. Him and Melly used to talk all the time, and them two wanted to unalive each other to the max. I used to sit there and watch them niggas have full conversations on live like they was cool, and they were trying to get each other. This was during them days. Rest in peace to Melly. I know about all of these, all of that stuff that happened in Chicago. I was watching it. I'm not gonna lie, I was watching it. During the corona, it was number one. It was the number one thing. It's nothing like watching these niggas do something and then gonna tweet on it on real time. Shit was crazy. So this guy right here was, I guess, one of the ops, but he talks about the situation. Because Yella's not involved in none of that stuff no more. Yella lives somewhere out in the West Coast. Yella is chilling. Yella is just doing interviews, got his YouTube channel, minding his business, trying to stay out the way.
Way too, me and bro 35 years old, and even he from the other side, but me and Zoo done chopped it up a couple times, man, on some grown man shit. So I could say that he sat there, done called me yellow, man, ooh, grown, you know what I'm saying? We done had them conversations, man, like, but unfortunately, man, being in them streets and being in Chicago,
was
man,
good.
When you come
Ronnie
from that,
Day, what
and
up?
you in the wrong places, it can happen. Like I always tell people, it can happen to you no matter what, 10 years later, 20 years later. When you in them places, man, it could just happen, you know what I'm saying? And it was a 35-year-old, he got shot with like 2 other people, some older people, man, you know what I'm saying? In that situation right there, you just know. So they was outside, out west on the corner where they say like, in the Latino area. So, a lot of them people don't even play, especially with black people being in their area. So, it probably wasn't even for them. It was probably just, you was just them. You was black and you was in the way. And you know what I'm saying? Because I know it wasn't the area where he lost his life at. I know it wasn't his ops or nothing. So it had to be somebody that just saw them out there and that don't play that type of stuff. And the YNs, some of these people just don't care. They don't have no heart. They don't have no brain. They're not thinking. They not even, they ain't even living for real.
Out of Cali, what's good?
They just floating through, man. You have to watch your areas. You have to watch how you move in this world, man, especially when you in the trenches in Chicago. Like, food done open the door for y'all to be in other places, you know what I'm saying? Even though he locked up now, but he done put y'all in position for y'all to be in Atlanta, be Miami, and different places. And, I understand it's home and you love it, but sometimes, man, you got to do what's best for you or you going to fail at life. And this right here, that's failed, you know what I'm saying? Because now, unfortunately, he done left his kids behind and they got to see that, daddy ain't coming back home, you know what I'm saying? And that's the sad part. That's what
crazy.
The part that hurt me for all of us, gang, when the fathers, we don't make it back, you know what I'm saying? That's why I move the way I move, and that's why I move, stay out the way and stay in them places where I ain't listen, man. I love my life and I want my life, and y'all should want the same thing for yourself, man. Because the same way it could happen to him, it could happen to you. You could be at the wrong place at the wrong time. I ain't saying it can't happen in a good area or out of town, but I'm just saying the chances are very, 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 very slim for you to lose your life. You know what I'm saying? You can't, because a lot of places like out of here, it's not hoods. It's neighborhoods, but it's not hoods like blocks like where we from. So it's not people hanging on corners. It's gated communities. There's a lot of, and a lot of people, you can't even get in if you ain't got the thing. And, and a lot of people not even hanging outside. People come in their communities and they go inside their homes. You know what I'm saying? For the Chicago, these are blocks. These are corners where people hang out and shake their ass. And that's where it happened at. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we got to do better, man. We got to want more for ourselves, man, because every time you look up, gang, somebody losing their life. And it's crazy because there been a lot of young people losing their life lately, and ain't been too many people like no OTF, no GDs, no, you know, it been just like random people that's still in the trenches that's just killing each other, stuff like that, which is all sad. But I'm saying for like this, you know, Lil Durk got locked up probably about a year ago, and now he got to be in the cell. You know, he already hurting, going through what he going through in that cell. You know, now you got to go through your man's and then got knelt. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he going to feel it, man. And a lot of people, I'm seeing everybody on the internet, man. Because Zoo wasn't a bad guy, man. I ain't going to sit here and be like, you know, he always moved a little militant and like a grown man. So, you know, I send my condolences out to the family, man, to the friends, to the kids, man. Y'all just got to do better. Y'all got to stay strong, because y'all know how it go, man. Y'all know how it go, but we do this to ourselves. We put ourselves in them places, in them situations, and things like that happen, you know what I'm saying? Which your life is in your own hands, man. You can control everything that you got going for yourself or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be hanging in them places where you know what I'm saying? Even know that, you know, we I ain't no hoe, I ain't no punk, you know? But you gotta think like that, man. Ain't no lacking. You know what I'm saying? You can't lack. You can't slip. Like this is real life. You make one false move, the wrong move, like on chess. You make the wrong move, it could cost you your whole life and it's over with. It's not a video game. You're not coming back. A lot of people sit here and think this is the video game and all this. It's not PlayStation, Xbox. It ain't none of that. Virtual reality, this is reality. This is real life, man. Once you leave this earth, they can say, well, all they want to say, and they'll have whatever you believe, come back as a cat, goat, fish,
Mark
turtle,
Gabrielle,
whatever.
what's good?
You're not coming back. And you're not going to remember that if you do come back. We don't remember that. So does that really even matter? Oh, yeah, we'll come back to this. I don't, man. I want to be me, the person that I am, live my life, you know what I'm saying, my span, which is a man. We supposed to be born at the we already don't live that long. So when you get killed, man, it's just motherfucker done. Now it's like a video game. Then cut your life short. Boo, boo, boo. Mario, you know, flip, whatever, you know, knock the coins out of you. Now it's over with. Ain't no more. You know what I'm saying? But the difference is it's not no starting over. In these video games, you can start all over and try again. Ain't no starting over and trying again, man. Ain't no starting over. Once we out for the count, man. And they shot that boy 2 times in his chest, man. A lot of people don't survive no chest shots, man. The chest shot kind of like a head shot, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to breathe, everything, your lungs and all that coming, you know, your air system is coming through there. So that chest shot is serious, man. So we got to do better, man. It's just, man, and it was sad for me to even and see that, man. I'm like, man, damn, not Zoo. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. But it's cracking. It's cracking in poverty, bro. It's cracking in these streets. It's cracking in these hoods. It's cracking in a lot of places in this world. But Chicago, man, it's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful place. One of the top cities in the world that everybody want to come and see. You know what I'm saying? But for y'all that come from out of town and all that, stay y'all ass downtown in them good areas and stay, you know. Don't be going out there thinking shake that ass time trying to be cool, and you never know where you at and you never know who into it with who, you know what I'm saying? Wrong place at the wrong time, mistaken identity, things like that can happen. But long live Bayzoo, man. Y'all keep y'all head up and y'all have a blessed Sunday. It's your boy King Yella. Like, comment, subscribe, share. It's right.
That's crazy. Now, well, let's get a little promo in there first. This is crazy, y'all, man. When I saw that this morning, I said, they got my nigga Bayzoo, man. Baby. Zagraba is a premium leaf that you could crush up and smoke in your za. What a name, Zagraba. Try it out, Zagraba.com. All right, go to Zagraba.com if you want to smoke that gas. Like I told you, they just got the new leaves in. Zagraba.com. We have to pay a little bills and pay a little homage. That's a fact. It's early, but we are definitely smoking. If you're a real smoker, you're smoking all the way till you go to sleep at night, till you wake up. So why not have the Zagrabi? All right, last thing before we get out of here. We still on Bayzoo. Rest in peace to him, man. Feel bad. That shit is nasty. All right, so this guy right here, if you know him,
You want to support me?
he is
Go to
definitely out there.
Marie37 on
He was in the
IG
trenches.
and purchase a signed
This
copy
dude
of my
was out
book.
there.
That's how you can support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok.
You know Trenches
For
News
Feed
was
Season
outside.
2 out now, y'all. For Feed Season 2 out now. Make sure y'all go and check out Season 1 also, man. Shout out to OG. Oh, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mom. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you got or you think you got. Mother Nature could come and destroy everything, and now you homeless. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. It's Sunday, y'all. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department. So make sure you know where your kids are and aware of your surroundings, man. Hey, y'all, I got one story for y'all. This is what happened to Bayzoo, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video can get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook Market, Bayzoo, hook it up. All right, y'all. So everybody know that Bayzoo was shot yesterday. They was ambushed. I'm sure y'all seen the video with THF, Bayzoo, and the two other guys. They not paying attention. Nobody is aware of their surroundings. Everybody paying attention to the same shit, probably laughing and giggling. And these two guys come out of nowhere and run up on them and could have tapped them on their shoulders before they killed them.
Crazy.
Hey, I don't want to hear nobody talking about nobody moving wrong or you don't know how to move or, you know, all that shit is irrelevant, man. When them killers pop out, man, and they got the ups on you, you ain't got nothing to say on everything. So Zoo was going yesterday. Zoo had went to go and get a part for his girl car at a used junkyard or at a used it's a used parts place, a car parts place. You know, that's a red flag anyway, first of all. Not saying nobody set him up, but I'm just saying, man, Zoo is a face. Why the fuck is Zoo going to get a car part? You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, bro, that's the type of shit that made me say, you know, Bayzoo, hook it up. Because a lot of people don't be knowing their worth. Like, you outside going to get a car part with two more dudes, and you a face. You a face, bro. You the Lil Durk of the streets, you know, without rapping. That, you know, that's how Zoo was looked at to the killers. So when they catch you, it's just as good as they got Lil Durk. They feel like they scored, you know, and they did. Well, yesterday, when after Zoo and them got shot, you know, he got shot at the car part place. Zoo and them, they had considered him dead already when he came through the hospital. The machine had got him back. You know, and you know how it go. They can't fix your wounds. You know, the doctors, they let your family know. Because I see a lot of people saying that they bogus, man. They just wanted the money and all that, man. They could have left him on the support machine. You know, like, nah, bro. The life support machine costs money. The doctor's gonna tell you, like, hey, look, long as this machine on him, that's the only way he's still alive. Once you take it off, it's over with. Usually the family say, if they come to agreement, it's over with. Let's go ahead and bury him properly. So that's what they did. They made the best decisions for them. You know, it's just crazy, man, how THF Bayzoo was out here moving, man. Loose than a motherfucker. Then I try to warn them. Not only that, people saying that, man, Zoo, I was praying for you, man, that you got out the hood. Zoo got out the hood. They came back. See, when you get out the hood and you get to the top, you got to invest in shit, man. You can't be dependent on the rapper no more. He done got you out. Now you got to do your own shit in your own lane, you know. I see Zoo homies now, man. They be trolling all the time. I don't see none of them now, man. Not that I even want to see them. But that just lets you know to stop the bullshit, man, because it's going to come to you. And when it come to you, ain't shit funny. It ain't funny no more. It was funny doing Lil Deuce and all the rest of these guys. It was funny. But now it ain't funny no more. So I ask all y'all just to stop, bro. This and the dead and all that shit, bro. If you a real gangster, bro, you ain't going to be... If you a real gangster killer, whatever you claim you is, you shouldn't even be on the internet. Why would you want to be on the internet where you know the feds are, where you know everybody going to report about it, where you know this where everybody getting bumped off at? Why would you want to be on here? Because y'all ass clout chasing on everything, man. I know Lil Durk hurt. I seen a lot of people say Lil Durk cleaning up, man. Lil Durk ain't got shit to do with this, man. Lil Durk ain't got nothing to do with this, man. Zoo had a lot of ops, bro. And you can go for days trying to figure out who it is. It's going to be a motherfucker who the internet don't even know. Probably a thief. You know, we probably don't even know these guys who doing it. Niggas is making names now.
That's crazy.
We got Zoo. Now it do look like somebody could have made the call on him who was there. And this is about being aware of your surroundings. Why Zoo shouldn't ever went to no car park place or none of that, because you don't know who the fuck you be trolling online. And that's why I say that, man. But I never say Zoo, hook it up no more, man. That shit over with, man. Long live Zoo. Mohammed them, keep your head up, brother. You just came home doing 12, 13 years. You come home, chill with your brother for a minute, man. I know you was waiting on this moment. And then you come home to all this bullshit. So condolences to you and your family, his mother, and everybody. Don't nobody deserve to die, man. Don't nobody deserve to die. And I'm going to say rest in peace to everybody. This ain't got nothing to do with Duck either. Ain't got nothing to do with Duck, man. People die every day. It come every day. This what comes with woofing and think you the hardest. You know, everybody think they block the hardest. Everybody think they the toughest. Everybody getting on the internet talking about how they put belt. Until the belt be put on them, then they ain't nowhere to found. Like I said, they always say they ain't internet. I ain't even into the internet stuff. But you on the internet saying this shit. You know, I advise everybody go and get a job, try to go and get a trade, try to do something, man, because it's over with, man. Long live Bayzoo. Man, y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think. Y'all going to get life insurance is very important. You don't know when you going to go, especially if you stand in the trenches, bro, and you a face, got a name, you known as a killer, woofing on the internet. Make sure you going to get life insurance, even if your kids ain't in the streets. And I ain't just talking to Chicago. I'm talking about everywhere. If your kids ain't in the street, get life insurance, man, because it might be a mad gangbanger who angry and broke. And
y'all talking crazy in the chat. So, yeah, I see you over there, baby love, man. I get money. Y'all talking crazy over there. Trying to send me to jail, baby love, like 21 years old. Nasty. Anyway, so Bayzoo, he's right. Bayzoo had no business out there doing stuff on his own. You know, here it go. Niggas doing too much for the females. Going to get her, give her the money. Go send another nigga to get the car part. You know, you wanted to be the hero, man. Now look, man, everybody's hurt now, man. It's foul, Bayzoo. I told you, Bayzoo was my dude. Talk to him, he was a good dude. Good conversations. I feel bad for Durk and they camp, man. They went through a lot in the past year, man. He done lost his brother. He done lost Bayzoo. That's why I try to tell y'all, I can't put this nasty work on the platy. No, you can't. You know, remember, was it Menace to Society? Or was it Menace to Society? I forgot what movie that was. It was with Ice Cube. I'm not sure, but he was like, that shit don't get no play up in here. That's what drill is like on my platform. That shit gets no play up in here. Because it's shit like this. You know, you want to, you know, you sit there. This is why I never wanted to interview these drill artists. You know, I was going to talk to Bayzoo because I was a fan of Bayzoo. I like what those dudes was doing musically. It wasn't just, you know, I wasn't even going to talk to him about the nasty Chicago work stuff. When we was going to talk about the music. Same thing with King Yella. We're going to have conversations about the music. I didn't want to talk about those nasty work things, even though I was watching it, but it was disgusting, bro. They just said he dies at 33 years old. So when all this has happened, this is 2015, 10 years ago, he's 23, he's a young kid in the streets. They banging out and say, yeah, you know, TH on your block, bitch. You know what I mean? Yeah. You still love Bayzoo. Bayzoo, rest in peace to him. 100%. Shape baby. No game. I'm going to call you in a few, too. 313, what 313 in the D. Okay, shout out to 313. I think they're in Detroit. Love to the family, that's a fact. You know Raider guy. Dang. Yeah, what's good, you know? Dub. So you think drill rap is the worst than gangster rap? Drill is 100% worse than gangster rap. Because you got to remember, gangster rap, they was reporting to the streets of what was going on in the ghetto communities. The drill is actually re-inciting what they done did in them streets, talking about the dead, smoking on niggas' souls. So yes, the drill's way worse than gangster rap. You can't compare it. Now, that's a good question. We're going to ask the chat. I'm going to put that on the gram. What's worse, gangster rap or drill rap? You know what I mean? That's a great question. I gotta say drill's worse because gangster rap, even though niggas was dying, you know, we had the Tupac, Biggie loss, so you can't say that gangster rap wasn't happening, because it was. The only thing about that, why I say it's worse, is other niggas are dying in this drill gangster movement that don't even have anything to do with the music. You know what I mean? There's niggas just dying just for hanging out with them. And the rap in this, the bullets was strictly for the artists. Them bullets had artist names on it. That only artist was getting. You know what I mean? Because it was just, it was called gangster rap. Niggas was talking about each other on them records. The drill is like, you know, you throwing up a sign, you at the bus stop, run up on me at the light, nigga, lose your life. Run up on me at the light. You heard what Jay-Z said. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dub. So Dub, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to say drill rap is the worst. Drill is way worse than gangster rap. And like I said, we enjoyed it in the 80s and the 90s. You know, we knew it was hardcore rap, but niggas was still going to school. You know, those guys were still, you know, even though they would rap about how many bricks they had in the trunk, you know, they were still kicking back money to the kids. You know, you could go up to a nigga, get an autograph. You know, worry about nigga getting their brains blown out in the middle of the streets, applause. It was none of that. You know what I mean? Every artist that died, right? Every rapper that died in those days, right? The rappers, they all got killed after the clubs. Biggie gets killed after the club night. You know, Biggie, 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 can't you see? That night, he gets killed. And then Tupac gets killed in Vegas after the fight with Suge Knight. These are late night gangster hours. Bayzoo just got bodied in broad daylight trying to get a goddamn part. Like the nigga, what's his name? That was the ops who got killed in damn near the Times Square of Chicago. So that's why I'm trying to say drill rap is way, like gangster rap is down here, drill rap is up here as far as nasty works. Drill rap, gangster rap. Drill, gangster. That's a fact. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Good show. Today was a classic. But we will be on tomorrow, 10:30. I have a new system. We're going to watch the videos. Me and Fox are going to get a chance to watch the videos, watch a lot of the playbacks with y'all tomorrow, because I got a new system. I'm going to go work on that today, so make sure me and Fox have a good time for tomorrow, boys. And No Game. I think we will be on No Game maybe sometime this week, too. So we got 2 more shows added to the platform, No Game, and then we got the No Cap with me and Fox. All right? No, this week I said we're going to try to get a few people in there. Got a few girls pulling up. So the new app that I have, one day we're going to sign on this week, and it's going to be a conversation with 5-6 people on the live, and we're going to be debating about things and talking about things. I really want to talk about relationships. I want to talk about these daddies. I want to talk about these daddies. That's what I want to talk about. So, ladies, email me at SHEABABYTV if you want to get on the live with me this week with me, No Game, and Fox. And see if Don Coop is available, too. We'll throw his ass in there, too. Pause. All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. So here's the schedule for the week. Tomorrow, me and Fox. Tonight, I got an interview with the Queen of Harlem. I'm going to be in Midtown Manhattan. That's at 6 o'clock. I'm interviewing a guy who owns a sports line called Capelli Sports. We'll interview them tonight. Shout out to Bowling Up in Harlem. I'll be down there at 6 tonight, Midtown Manhattan. So tomorrow we have No Cap News. Wednesday, we back on the morning show. Thursday, we are on platform work. We got an artist coming on. We had 2 artists coming on this Thursday. We got 2 females. We got 2 YNs coming on, 2 young girls. One signed to RCA Records, and one has no deal, and she's fire. So we're going to bring both of them on Thursday. We have 2 different shows on Thursday. All right? And Friday, we back on with the Freaky Fridays. So we are on all day this week. All right? So I will see and we'll figure it out from there, all right? All right, so I'll see you guys on Shea Baby. Shea Baby. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 10:30 a.m., all right? Fox, I'll call you later on. See you guys later. Good show.
Welcome to the VIP section.
Shea Baby, y'all. 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 Shea Baby, y'all.
The vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on, if you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that Shea Baby's bringing to the table. Make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibes.
Yeah.
Shea Baby.